Hey everybody, it's a Mad Master here, doing another video, and this one I tried to do the other day, but didn't exactly follow through in the best way. Um, so I've been studying a lot of stuff for the last month or two, as far as like law of attraction, new age, and magic, and all this stuff. So I've discovered this guy Neville Goddard, who has influenced a lot of the stuff. It's funny because I never heard of this guy until literally like a month ago, and I'm just like astounded by how much stuff there is about him now, and I never read about him before because I've read about some of the stuff for years. Maybe I went into another dimension and found out about this guy. But there is this thing called revision, the revision technique, and it reminds me a lot of some of the stuff in NLP that I've studied. So like timeline therapy, where you basically envision a timeline in your past and you kind of your present self, you go back in time and visualize that you're going back and correcting whatever mistakes you're making. It's kind of one of those things. And I decided I'm going to be doing a 25-day revision challenge. And I started the other day, about three or 4 days ago. I'm restarting this. I'm going to be redoing it every night before I go to sleep. This Neville Goddard 25-day revision technique challenge. So here's how you do it. If anyone's interested, please comment on this because I think it's an intriguing idea to experiment. So beginning with when I was about 11 years old, I'm going to go, I have about 25 memories that I have that I'm going back in time and revising. The first one is kind of an interesting one that I should probably mention. There used to be this place where I live called the Roller Drome, and it's a roller skating rink that me and my friends went to. And there's this important event that happened there. Important rejection by a girl is what happened there. So it kind of influenced my life, I think, in the future. I don't know if I was 11 or 12. It might have been like 12. But I'm going to be doing that as the first memory going up to a couple months ago. So it's not only memories about, that kind of romance thing. I have all sorts of memories that I'm going to be revising. So I would read up on this. It's a very interesting technique. So the theory goes is that you go back in time and you envision yourself doing these things right the first time. And however controversial that is to make me more people that are more, psychologically minded, it probably splits the psychological community. We'd be willing to bet. Some people probably say it's beneficial, and some people probably say it's not good to go back and do that. But to me, it's like an interesting experiment. So the more you do this, the more it's supposedly, allegedly has an influence on your regular life. So let's say I went back in time and I was up for like a promotion at work or something, and this promotion at work was like I never got it, and then I quit this job. I'm just saying hypothetically. If you go back in time and you do this creative visualization thing, you get the promotion and you see the end result of it. You're not going to wake up the next day after doing this visualization, this Neville Goddard technique, and have that promotion at the job. But let's say like a couple months go by and you did this technique and you're like at your current job and you get this huge promotion that makes as much money as the promotion that you passed up or whatever at the previous job or something like that. Or it influences other things. So I think it's an interesting technique. And for someone that is full of past regrets and to some extent, past trauma, I would say, it might help, someone like me. So I would say this is a challenge. I'm going to be doing 25 in 25 days. And then 6 months from the 25 days, which is 6 months plus 25 days from now, which is October of 2020, I will be posting a sequel video to this and following up what had happened with some of the stuff. I'll be rewatching the video and going back in the notebook and seeing what had happened. And I'll let you know this experiment. So that's it. And please, please post some responses to this if you're doing this 25-day challenge. I know if we're on lockdown with this virus thing, call it virus thing. It was callously dismissing it. No, I'm not. But, you know, if we're posting these, you know, if we're doing this challenge, let's see what happens. Well, let's see. Let's try to be inner explorers during this time of lockdown and see what happens once we're released from the lockdown. And that's my whole experiment here. I'm doing all sorts of stuff, and taking all sorts of classes and doing all sorts of getting some coaching. Oh, I'm doing a lot of stuff while I'm inside to get this thing going well once I'm on the outside again, because I think we can conquer the world at that point. But hopefully. But anyways, please post your responses if you're going to be doing this Neville Goddard 25-day revision technique challenge. Post in the comments, and I think it's a cool idea, and I will see you soon.